Good morning, everybody. Good morning. First of all, I would like to apologize. Not just one of my videos were deleted yesterday. There were actually two. Mind you, they've been up for 24 hours. Apparently, I violated policies pertaining to harassment and bullying. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if the videos were reported. I don't know. But anyway, they're gone. I am back with another video. Hopefully this one is not removed. So it seems as though Safaree Samuels might be parting ways with Love and Hip Hop. Recently, Safaree announced that he has left the show due to its exclusivity demands. He says, "I walked away. They filming. I didn't even sign back on. I would have did it again, but these lawyers and everybody, they be wanting to have all the exclusive rights. And it's like, you can't have me tied down and say, okay, you can only be here. You can't do anything else. You got to pay me to sit." So it sounds like the network wanted him to sign a exclusive clause, which restricts him from pursuing other opportunities beyond the show. That might conflict with his commitment to Love and Hip Hop. And any money earned during that exclusive period would likely belong to the show or production, which I think is crazy. So he pretty much had no freedom other than social media or music, which no one is buying or streaming. Safaree is good for TV. He's one of those people you love to hate, but no one is buying his music. I think that's a lot to ask for a person to, in the season's downtime, you have me sitting idle, not making money. That's a lot to ask. So I think Safaree made the right decision to walk away from the show. I would like to know what other opportunities he had other than Love and Hip Hop. I remember he did mention that he was starring in a Tubi movie, and Tubi movies are really good. Do not sleep on Tubi. So yeah, I think he made a smart decision because movies offer a higher pay. That's more money in his pocket and more money for child support for Erica Mena because according to her, what he pays ain't enough. So he also expressed that his frustrations that he have with fans and also the editing process, because he said the fans couldn't separate the Safaree in real life versus the one on the show. But I'm thinking because it's a reality show, we're seeing these people in their authenticity, but apparently not. So Safaree says the editing, they would manipulate scenes. They would rearrange scenes. Okay. They would take something he said in one scene and put it together with another scene in order to heighten the drama so that the context is manipulated. Because if there wasn't any drama, would we really watch it? Probably not. Which is why Monica's reality show, which was very positive, by the way, only lasted for one season. Reality shows, they thrive on drama. Okay, it draws us in. Authenticity and positivity could be refreshing, but it struggles to compete with the allure of drama because we want to be entertained. And I can definitely see where Safaree is coming from, but I do believe that the Safaree we see or saw on TV is exactly how he is in real life. He's charming. He's a cornball. He's a ladies' man. He treated his wife real cruel during her pregnancy and postpartum. Now, Erica wasn't an angel. She was a bitch, to be honest. She talked to her husband like he was a bitch. They both did things to hurt each other. But Safaree, honey, he put that woman through it. The treatment she received from him was terrible. She was on the reunion looking like a skeleton, weighing only 90 pounds because she allowed him to just take her through it, man. I mean, she looked like what she'd been through. You know, when you hear people say, I don't look like what I've been through, Erica Mena looked like what she'd been through. So I'm going to show y'all the video of the interview and also just a quick recap of one of Safaree's most memorable moments on the show. And this moment was memorable to me, which is one of my favorite things because this is the only time we've ever seen Safaree vulnerable. I mean, the man even almost shed a tear. Like, this was a really touching scene for Safaree as well as Erica Mena. So I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna show the videos.
Hip hop, like, what was the love and hip hop experience like?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like right now, like I'm not even like I walked away. They filming. I didn't even sign back on.
Wow.
I would have did it again, but these lawyers and everybody, they be wanting to have all these exclusivity rights, and it's like you can't have me tied down and say, okay, only here, you can't do anything else, and you got to pay me to sit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is with Love and Hip Hop. I don't like that. There's people who watch it, they really like feel like they know me and that's me.
Right. They be serious.
It's like, yo, like I be places and people see me and they're like,
they get mad at you.
behave yourself. Stop. What? Oh. Get the hell out of my face, lady.
That's crazy.
Like these people be really like holding on to that they see, and I'm like, yo, I remember when I first started New York, I couldn't believe it. Oh my, yo, this is when Big Fish took over the whole Love and Hip Hop franchise. When we, the green screen where we stand and talk, they had a sentence. I forgot what it was that I said, and I was like, yo, I didn't say that. So it was like they took things from other like times I said it.
Wow. And like put it in the whole thing. That's crazy.
They don't do that anymore though.
Yeah.
Because when that happened, we was all like, oh hell no. We're like, yo, listen, you edit it, whatever, but don't put words in our mouth. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I can't even front on like the amount of doors that it opened up for me and opportunities and like the extra eyes. Like at first, I really like was not trying to do it, and then when I got on and I kind of felt like I took it over, it just that helped a lot.
Right.
I was on Hollywood, then I went to New York, back to Hollywood, then Atlanta, and then Miami.
So you guys saw that, but regardless of whether scenes were being manipulated or not, Safaree, you are who you are. You really did abandon your wife in the NICU so that you can go to Jamaica and turn up with Ray J and Bobby Lights. You did those things. You really did cheat on your wife. He wasn't there during her pregnancy nor postpartum. But I don't know what Erica Mena did to this man, but he went from loving her to not liking her at all. He couldn't stand that woman.
Phone call? Can you talk to us about that moment, what you were feeling?
I was really like breaking in like pieces day by day. I've done a lot of therapy since, and I found so many lessons that I needed to learn, and I was able to tap into like, I attracted this energy into my life. Yeah, I've had some faults in my marriage, but at the same time, I've also swept so much under the rug. And I think that's why I got taken advantage of, because for the first time I thought I was safe.
Safaree, I gotta ask you, how does it feel to listen to what Erica's saying, to see and hear the pain? And are you in pain?
I always purposely just try to numb myself from everything so that I don't feel pain. And I'll tell myself I don't care so that I could really believe it. But just pain.
It's obvious me and Safaree will never be. I was in a hospital bed with this man's son. That man didn't care if I made it through that pregnancy. That man didn't care if I made it through that labor. I really have fought through some dark time. Like literally I couldn't get out of bed, guys. There was days I could not eat. But at the same time, I have to face my kids and I gotta act like everything's okay because I'm the only one that feeds them on a day-to-day basis. Like I had to drag myself out of that dark place with my first son because I had to hustle so much. I sacrificed so much time away from my firstborn that I'm still trying to make it up to this day. And this is stuff that I've confessed, and been vulnerable with to him about. That's why it's weird that he knows traumatic experience I've had of being a single mother once and then he turns around and makes me a single mother twice. I've already come to terms that Safaree will never really take accountability. And that's fine. He don't owe me nothing. All he owes now is his kids. And that's all I care about.
Safaree, do you want to say anything at this point?
Come on, see this.
Grow up.
Shut the up.
You can catch me out of cool with it.
Speak, bro, because there's somebody out there like you. So you gotta speak, bro.
I want you to be able to speak and not us speak for you. So if anything, this is the time.
I don't even know how to start.
We want to hear. Start.
He said he has pain. Sometimes to get your pain out, you got to release it. If you got pain, dog, you got to get it out too. Y'all both.
Who wants to get married, have kids, and then end up here? Like, I wouldn't have thought 2 years later this is where we would have been. We were just at a place where it was just who could hurt who the most, and we were there for a long time. It sucks. Definitely sorry for the time when our son was born. And I left a week later.
It wasn't a week later.
Okay, just let me finish.
It was days.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Erica talked about how the divorce has affected her. How has it affected you?
It hasn't. He's been having fun.
Okay. It looks like it, but he probably hasn't.
He's been living his best damn life.
Well, it
He
appears.
has not lived his best life.
No, good for him though.
That boy would got a girl look like you.
But
It
you
ain't
ain't
your
gotta
best
wake
life.
up to take care of 2 babies. You gotta be.
I think he has some things he may want to say, but he's just not in a space where he feels safe to be able to
Express
say
himself.
whatever he wants to say.
He telling you he hurt. He telling you he's sorry. And
Sorry
we
for
cut him
what?
off and we talking for him. He's right here.
Agreed. I
Let
want
him, let
you-
him get it out himself.
Okay, the night you were playing cards with the fellas, you were very upset, and you threw a chair.
Other dudes come in want to feel like they oh this Safaree baby, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he don't like you, and oh yeah, your kid. Oh,
What triggered you at that moment? What made you so
I had a
upset?
flight to catch. And I had to leave, so that's how I left.
This man don't care.
First of all, it's not that I don't care.
I gotta stop thinking this man is gonna give you substance. There's no substance there.
That's why I don't talk though.
But he do care, girl. He's been hurt. I really do deep down in my heart believe he love Erica.
Before we go, what's your hope for your relationship with her as a co-parent?
Just to be better than where it's at now.
Huh?
That's a start.
Well, that is a start. I wish you two the best. I hope you get to a place where you can both be in a comfortable space. I know that was not easy.